Mabuhay pageant fans! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hey Adam G. So the time has come for me to give my final assessment on our Binibining Pilipinas queens who are currently competing in their respective international competitions at the moment. After getting crowned last July 31, our girls did not really waste time in buckling down to work with their respective pageant assignments despite doing a lot of sponsor visits and media interviews along the way in those 6 weeks given to them. And after following them for the past few weeks since landing in their respective host countries, I am now ready to reveal my final prediction on their overall performance. So guys, ano sa tingin nyo? Do you think we have a chance to win back-to-back in Miss Intercontinental and Miss Globe this coming weekend? And what do what do I think about Roberta's game plan or chances in Miss Grand International as well? Well, yan ang pag-uusapan natin for today's content. So let's start with Gabby Bashano, who I feel is really doing her mighty best in Miss Intercontinental right now. Since arriving in Egypt, she has done nothing but give us a wide variety of looks on her day-to-day activities. It feels like there is always something to watch out for her every day, and that is always making us so excited. Because her outfits have been on point, diba? Which have been aided by those sets of wigs or hair length pieces that she also complemented with all of this. So, nagugulat talaga tayo. And in her trademark fashion, since her binibining taste, talagang binabakla niya talaga ng husto yung mga outfits niya sa Miss Intercon. As in, laban na laban talaga siya with all her outfits, which I feel she carefully thought out for each theme party activity of the pageant. So, for me, it really gives a fresh perspective of what could be a different or a new Miss Intercontinental queen, diba? Because most of the time, the organization has been favoring girls who are at some point, based on observation, are out of the radar or non-traditional candidates. When it's evident that but it's evident for Filipino queens that when they perform, they really perform well or exceed our expectations. So, take for instance the case of Cindy Obenita. When Cindy competed last year, except for her Darna costume, her OOTDs, napansin nyo, naaalala nyo pa ba, have been elegant, which brought out her inner sophistication or quiet elegance, which I feel the judges really appreciated. And one thing I am impressed about Gabby as well here is that she knows how to hold back when it matters the most. I say this because of how classy and clean her pasarela was, which she showcased during the swimsuit competition at the poolside the other night. When I felt she would do some sort of trick to gain attention for herself in this round, she opted to pull back a bit by giving us a walk that a lot of pageant fans would appreciate. Napansin nyo, di ba? Her form, presence, tindig, and smooth passerella did the talking for her in this round despite the absence of background music. All of a sudden, napansin nyo when it was her turn to walk. So, I feel that was really a pro right there. Ang galing ni Gabby pa rin. So, given all of this, how do I assess about her back-to-back chances? Yes, it will be very hard and it is an open discussion that Gabby has stronger candidates to contend with and have the same and will be facing girls who has the same perseverance as hers. However, at the end of the day, it will still depend on the judges and the organization. Yes, matagal na ang pageant na ito, but like other pageants, this is so unpredictable. For other pageant organizations, like Miss Universe, it's easy to predict because of its branding and how transparency the selection is. But with Miss Intercontinental, you can't say talaga. Pero guys, no doubt, Gabby has the grit and determination to win this for us. She is a total performer. Her biggest competition sa totoo lang is herself. But I am also looking at other factors like from a business standpoint, view of the organization. If crowning another Filipino within a span of 4 years is good business for the organization. Kasi guys, tandaan nyo, Gabby not only has to contend with this back-to-back mission but also the fact about the sandwich victory between Karen Gauman and Cindy Obinita in recent memory. So, overall assessment guys, top 5 for me at best. Miss Intercontinental, if you remember, has been so unpredictable since 2014. So I don't know what it is thinking for this year. The only time it was predictable was during Karen Gallman's time. When Hungary won in 2019, I did not foresee that. So if we are to apply it to Gabby's case right now, let's hope for the best na lang talaga. Basta ang alam ko, lalaban pa rin si Gabby for us. Hindi siya magpapatalo. If it's aligned on her favor to win on Friday, well and good. Thankful tayo. Pero pag hindi binigay sa kanya ang back-to-back win, dapat maging thankful pa rin tayo. Now let us go to Chelsea Fernandez in Miss Globe. I am really excited. Sa totoo lang guys, I'm really excited to talk about her since I feel she has a stronger chance to win a back-to-back win for us this coming weekend. While I admit she had a shaky start when she arrived there in Albania, I feel she quickly picked up the pace and started to adapt immediately with her choice of outfits in the sponsor visits that subsequently happened. Especially when she wore that outfit which employed Mindanao fabric. I thought it was really impeccable and I noticed she really stands out. And from that alone, I noticed that she really stands out in warm tones or colors like orange or other vibrant hues, which I feel brings out more vibrancy and personality to her OOTDs or in her candidacy in general. So think about color psychology, diba? But more than her aesthetic for the pageant, I feel it's Chelsea's overall showmanship in the crucial pre-pageant activities that stands out for me the most. As we all saw, she held her own against the other favorites during the bikini round, but it was her turn in the head-to-head challenge that sealed the deal for her that our hopes for a back-to-back win in this pageant na talagang it's still very much alive. Yes, Chelsea may appear cute and patwitams at times, but the Chelsea that we saw during that activity proved that she could be that perfect young ambassador that the pageant organization is looking for in a winner, diba? Now, when she gets serious for a change, people still listen. And that's what that's what Mia's Alcantara told us pageant pressers when she attended the Binibining Pilipinas send-off of our girls last time, that they are really looking beyond the beauty of their contestants this year. Starting this year, in terms of gauging them on their effectivity on social media and espousing the numerous charitable causes of the organization. And I think Chelsea was able to do this successfully and showcase this throughout the pre-pageant activities. Now, if there is one critique I have now for Chelsea, it's that sometimes, napansin ko, her makeup has been uncertain in events which tend us to compare her winning glow or her look during Binibining Pilipinas before. Now that there are only a few days left before the finals, I hope she will avoid doing risky color combinations on her makeup, especially with her lip color. Instead, I would really like her to really stick out to her choice of makeup colors, like the ones she had used for Binibining Pilipinas before. I say this because I feel mas kilala naman na ni Chelsea yung sarili niya in terms of kung anong colors ang magsa-stand out para sa kanya. Because I really want her to pay attention to these little things because I feel these little things might hinder her come coronation night. Kasi 'di ba, during the final round of the talent competition, kung titignan nyo, for instance, her makeup was very on point and her onesie outfit was also perfect for her Shakira song choice. But the hair look untidy. Okay dito, okay sa outfit, pero yung buhok hindi. Parang tinali lang niya yung buhok niya ng ganun lang. 'Di ba? So this is one aspect that Chelsea needs to pay more attention to. But other than that, she really has a huge chance of winning our third Miss Globe crown for us this coming weekend. Now let's go to our third Binibini, Roberta Tamondong, who is making us so excited about our chances in Miss Grand International this year. I know we have this love-hate relationship with this pageant, but seeing how Roberta has been performing as early as now, it gives me hope that we will have a stronger finish compared to last year. Right now, guys, kung tatanungin nyo talaga ako, I am really enjoying what I am seeing from her. She is really making us see how determined she is with her pageant assignment, no matter how the odds are stuck against her at the moment with her presence, beauty of face, ganda rin na styling, and great catwalk. na talagang nararamdaman mo talagang she is definitely gaining momentum. And what I love about her as early as now is that she doesn't look like a copycat of any of her predecessors. Walang trace ni Samantha Bernardo, wala akong nakikita ng trace ni Nicole Cordoves, who I feel both are so hard to emulate to begin with. So when Roberta shines, she really shines her on her own merit. Napansin nyo? Like what happened during the cultural show 2 nights ago. That performance during the Bali Anggung cultural show was by far the highlight of her MGI stint. The way she performed so authentic there by quickly learning the traditional Balinese dance is so impressive given the short time frame she had to prepare for this. Even the locals or even the Indonesian fans could not help but praise her for her showmanship. In other events din, napapansin ko she is also a standout. Yun nga lang guys, napapansin ko lang that she is slowly falling in the trap of performing for our entertainment value, which I feel is definitely pleasing the pageant owner for sure. An example of this is how she does her catwalk lately, where she does all this hair touching or too much pointing to the camera, which I feel is totally unnecessary for someone like Roberta. I feel Roberta has to let it flow naturally na mas fluid for a change ang kanyang movement on stage, as I feel she is emulating how a Victoria's Secret angel does her catwalk na maraming turo-turo and smiles. Those hand pointing or hair touching, it can be quite novel at first, as I feel once is enough. But if you do it all the time, then it becomes anticlimactic and looks calculated and redundant. So in other words, I want Roberta, who has presence and style, to still give out a great catwalk, devoid of any gimmickry, regardless of what the organization looks for an entertainment value. Make no mistake, guys, I still want her to perform, but I want her to give an entertainment value, but with class. With class. Bring Roberta as a queen regardless of what the organization requires, because as I see it right now, her catwalk is slowly becoming predictable. But other than that, I am really seeing a winner in Roberta right now, as she has been ticking all the boxes of what a Miss Grand winner is already as early as now. She has energy, character, personality, and styling to go with her candidacy here. So let's see if she can remedy this on her prelims performance next week. So there you go, guys. What do you think about my final assessment on both Gabby and Chelsea's back-to-back win? And my early assessment about Roberta and MGI right now? Does it match yours? Well, feel free to share your opinion down below so I can see all your points of view naman if you have something more to add or contradict. Alright guys, let's just hope for the best. May our girls have the luck and fortitude talaga to shine this coming weekend. So, defy the odds, binibinis. Kayang-kaya nyo yan, Chelsea, Roberta, and Gabby. Until my next video, ingat kayong lahat. Bye!